Okay, hi. So a little bit different of a spot because this is not really like a video that has much planning to it. So we're just gonna sit and chat and talk about not reading books, but like being on Booktube. So I don't even know where I want to start because I've been watching Booktube for, also I hope the audio doesn't suck in this, but I've been watching Booktube for years. I think I started watching it in maybe like 2017 or 2018, and I started out watching like much different channels than what I watch now, a lot of like the popular YA booktubers, but I very quickly learned that I don't really read a bunch of YA, and so like they weren't really targeting, it wasn't the right target kind of books. So then I started watching more channels, and then I think in 2021 I started my channel, and I never really had ambitions for it. Like I think everyone comes to Booktube for a different reason and really comes to the internet and tries to find a community for different reasons, and I think a lot of those reasons are valid and varied. And I never really had ambitions of like growing my channel or like making this anything more than a place to talk about books. But like it's easy to get like caught up in like the hype of doing what everyone else is doing because you want to make your content relevant or you want to connect with people over it, or, you know, whatever it is. So like doing tags because people tag you and like it's a way to build community. I have like, it's kind of like this interesting paradox because when I was not making Booktube videos at all, I watched a ton of Booktube, but I didn't interact or engage with anyone's content. I just was one of those like silent observers. And I still don't engage with larger channels that I watch. And then I kind of decided to, when I made a channel and started interacting with people, actually start engaging with people's content like that I'm friendly with, and I really enjoy that. And it's like kind of, you know, it's like nice to be like, oh, I hope, you know, see someone respond or comment on your video or you do theirs, and get to do like a little check-in for someone that lives in a completely different country or lives in a, you know, has a completely different life or lifestyle than you. Maybe doesn't even like the same types of books that you read, but like, you know, you go to see them. And I've made, you know, like, I've done like really fun buddy reads. Like, I mean, I consider Mariana Moss Books a friend, which I never thought I would make a friend on the internet. And yeah, it's been really great. But it's interesting to see like the progression of like interaction for me personally, because when you start making videos, it means less time either to read or to watch videos. And that's like, then it kind of, I don't know, for me, it just started becoming, oh, that was weird. For me, it just started becoming like taking up so much of my time that it was almost like I was pushing away other hobbies. Or not doing other things because I was watching videos, making videos, and then like not having as much time to read, or I was like so obsessed with reading that I wasn't like going out and doing other things and engaging in the world in a way that like I want to, you know, like balance in all things. I love reading, but like I don't need it. It's not my whole personality. It's not my only thing I love to do. So yeah, so then like it's hard because then like you meet more people and you want to engage with all these different accounts, but like then it becomes a lot for me to keep track of because I'm also not super online, which sounds kind of weird having a Booktube channel, and like I would never identify myself as one of those people who's like chronically online. I'm very much like not online. And so yeah, it just started taking up a lot of my time, and then which I love in some respect, but I've like had a dip. Like I want to say in like when I bought my house. So I bought my house in July of 2022 and did a whole bunch of upgrades, and I honestly love it. Like, we did a ton of upgrades before we moved in, so from like August to September, like 2 months, we like refloored, we repainted the whole thing. I want to say we did more, but maybe that was it at the time, which was a lot. I mean, that's a lot. And honestly, I love doing projects around the house. So yeah, that's like, I kind of had a dip in reading because I was doing that and I was consuming so much of my time. And then I had surgery on my ankle and like was kind of reading a decent amount then, but was getting into other things. I always like to have a thing that I do, and I like to dabble in a lot of different things. So I like was cross stitching for a while, and then this winter I got into crocheting, and I made these really cute little chickens for all of my employees and everyone like on my greater team. Yeah, and then I've been traveling a lot as like the world has opened back up. I was just in Spain. It was wonderful. I just went on vacation in Virginia and went camping. I have a few backpacking trips planned. So it's like, these are all things that I could read while I'm doing them, but I'm not. And I'm also engaging with other parts of YouTube. Instead of Booktube, I've gotten like strangely into LawyerTube, and I've been watching an entire trial on Emily D. Baker's channel. The current trial I am watching is the trial of like the Commonwealth of Massachusetts v. Karen Reed in the death of John O'Keefe, and really wild. So that has been 8 hours of trial for every day of it. So I've been watching a lot of that, and I've been doing tons of projects around the house. I then, after we moved in, I painted my entire basement, and I made I upgraded my entryway. So there's like shelves. As you can see, it's back here. It's my kind of grass. I've been doing a lot of things out in my yard. My house is on about an acre of property, and we have a ton of grass, and I want to kill it all, and I want to naturescape it. So I want to plant like native species, which I've started doing. I have blueberries I've planted down by the road. I bought a raspberry bush to plant in my front yard, and we have then I have a friend who works in invasive species removal. That's like I think that's like the main thing he works on. So he's come over and we've tackled removing this infuriating vine plant from my yard. The people that owned this place before me put rubber mulch down everywhere. One of the most tragic things in the world. It's literally shredded up tires, and I've been removing that. And I built a drying rack for my my laundry room, and have I built anything else? Oh, I'm refinishing my stairs right now to go into my basement, which is a nightmare of a project. And then I have like 100 other projects on my list because I love having a project. I like doing things to like upgrade my house and make it feel more like mine. And it's just one of the things that I have learned in owning a home that I really love to do. And so that takes up a lot of my time too. And so books have just like taken a back seat. And especially over the past few months, I think I've read like 4 books in the past 2 months, which is, I haven't been like this low in levels of reading since I was in college, which was, I guess like, what year is it? 2024? Like 10 years ago? So that's like pretty wild. This is like the lowest amount of reading I've done in the past decade, but it's been nice. I haven't missed it. I haven't felt like I've been in a reading slump. I've just been taking things slowly. I've been getting out a lot and just doing things that I enjoy. And that's meant less time for BookTube. So, anyway, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to say hi. I am kind of here. Oh, maybe I should say another thing. Not that many people care, because this is a very small channel and I don't post frequently anyway, but I do think that I'll be posting less, and I think, I'm going to be posting more things that I'm excited to film, which seems like a silly thing to say out loud, but there's just a lot of things that I guess I don't want to make videos just to make a video a week so that I could say I have a video a week, because I don't care. I don't care if the algorithm picks me up. I'd prefer that when I make something, it's something that I'm interested in making and like making. I do enjoy doing my wrap-ups at the end of the month. I really love, one of my favorite things, I think, is to make my guide to different fantasy series that I read, or series in general, but I just read mainly fantasy series. Different reading vlogs or reading projects that I might want to vlog. And I have an idea for a series that I want to do, but I keep putting it off. But if I haven't been engaging with your content and I follow you, it's because I haven't been engaging with basically anyone's content except for LawyerTube. So anyway, and docu-series, I guess, also. So anyway, that is all I got. I hope you guys are all enjoying things outside of reading. We don't talk about them a lot on BookTube because it's BookTube, it's about books. But anyway, tell me about something that you love to do that's not books, because I am curious. So that is all I got. So until next time, happy reading or not.